A little beggar girl managed to sneak into the royal palace through the dog flap. Having been starving for many days, she snatched a plain bun from the table and hurriedly shoved it into her mouth. But before she could even manage to swallow it, the guards caught her. At that very moment, the prince arrived. He asked her why, out of all the delicious food, she had chosen only a bun. The little beggar replied that the bun was the cheapest. She didn't dare to pick up the eggs or the chicken. Hearing this, the prince felt pity for her and gave her all the food. At that moment, the beggar noticed a beautiful woman lying nearby. She asked the prince curiously who she was. The prince replied that she was his wife, who is no longer in this world. But a payflower standing nearby whispered that the princess wasn't dead, but merely unconscious from the poison. Only the little beggar girl could hear this. She immediately told the prince everything, but the royal physician shook his head, saying he had examined the princess thoroughly, and there was no chance she was alive. Just then, Payflower said again that the poison is trapped inside a doll. If that doll is burned, the princess will wake up. Hearing this, the little beggar girl tried to pick up the doll lying nearby, but the guard stopped her. That doll was the last memory of the princess's daughter, which no one could even touch. Even the prince asked her to let go of the doll. But Peifu kept telling her to burn the doll again and again. Fearlessly, the little beggar girl threw the doll straight into the fireplace. Instantly, a black scorpion formed from the smoke, and then the smoke vanished. At that very moment, the princess slowly opened her eyes. Overjoyed, the prince stepped forward and embraced the princess. The princess looked at the little girl and thanked her from the bottom of her heart for saving her life. She hugged her lovingly. Then she remembered that if her own daughter were alive, she would be the same age. At that moment, the prince suggested adopting the little beggar girl. The princess happily agreed. From then on, the little beggar girl began to live a happy life. Now she never had to worry about food again.